now. A new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House
Grand
Wolford
Duchy?
of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Do we get to pick the character, or are we different? We played a little bit of Octopath, but you got to pick the character. No? No picking character?
Lord Serenoa?
I can hide
Good
the guy.
morning.
No?
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolford is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment.
Big moment.
Thank you, everyone.
Young master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
That's not fucking Greg Chun's voice. Jesus fucking Christ, who does his voice? It sounds like Greg Chun. I'm gonna fucking lose it if it is. It probably is. I don't think it's listed in his games if it is. Serenoa? Guy Matheson. Okay, it's not. It sounded like Greg Chun for a minute, and I was like, what the fuck? Know that name. Very similar voice to someone else.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Did he just... He didn't even say the right word. He said domain. It's Demonse. At least say the correct word. I know what it means.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
It is.
This is well and true, my lord. But you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
We get married.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolford, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my
This game
power
looks
to
weird on a
assist.
big screen, by the way. Like, you guys aren't seeing it on a big screen. You're seeing it probably on just a computer screen. But my screen is huge. I have a 37-inch TV. Right? Yeah, I have a 37-inch TV. So this game looks really weird on a big screen, which, to be fair, most of the Switch games look weird, except for, SMT. I don't think they're meant to be playing on a TV.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind,
Are
I
we
think
going
it
on a
likely
boat
that
to see our
Esfrost's
wife?
ship
This is very
will
familiar
arrive
to
ahead of
FF15.
schedule.
Soon to be wife.
Never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Shout out to Emir. Save in progress. Oh, I have cards for this game, by the way. I don't know if I showed anyone, but Where did I put them? I have cards that came with this game, and I don't know where I just put them. I had to move everything. In the back? I'm gonna put them in the back. Hold on. Kid! Ah! Got cards. The characters. It came with the game. Pretty cards. I got cards. Have like details about the characters and their jobs on the back. Cards. He is a sportsman. You okay? Benedict. Benedict is a tactician. Have everyone else. So we have 2 people. Here we go. I'll keep them on my desk. We have 2 people. Bring out the characters as we meet them. They're really pretty. They're really pretty cards. Like, obviously this isn't gonna do them justice, but they're really pretty. Shiny. Well, I've kept them. His last name is Pascal. I like that. Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't be able to get lost, is what you're telling me. Game will be very straightforward. Is that what's happening? Okay, let's go. Okay, so okay, so this one's gonna play like... This is going to play like... What is the fucking name? 3 Houses. That's not the name, that's the side name. Fancy boys. Okay, I get it. Oh, I guess this is just the screen that shows you. Ah. How do I equip? I would assume it's this. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Just zoom out? Nope, okay. Cute little map. I need again. Desk! You gotta stop it!
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
I had an auto and I took it off auto. Stop doing that.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
Oh, is this our fiancé?
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother The Archduke know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Oh, Sherkard is pretty. Life is hot. Life is hot. Beyonce. Basically wife. She hot. Her assistant's kinda cute too. I'm gonna show these.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can
Thank
take a
you.
moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Maybe we did pick our character after they introduced them.
You brought
Oh, I
that
was
pen
playing
with you?
Ghost. It wasn't that big of an open world game, but I was playing Ghostwire. I don't know why I just called it Ghost, like that's all you needed to know. The whole name would be nice. Ghostwire Tokyo. I finished it. Yep.
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
That was okay. Horror slash action slash shooter? It's the same company that did Evil Within, so if you know what that is, then I think that would be a better definition. Evil Within game, but set in Tokyo. That yell he did was hilarious.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Listen. I love Square Enix games. What the fuck is this voice acting? I've played so many. Every Final Fantasy almost, except for a couple that I just haven't gotten to, but I own them. Persona? Turn-based combat games, a lot. SMT, Soul Hackers. If it's Square Enix or Atlas, I've played it. If I have the ability to play it. What the fuck? What is the voice acting, though? Like, in comparison to other Square games, this is funny. See, by comparison, it's just other Square Enix games, so it's fun. Like, I don't mind it. It's very dorky. Little lady. What's up, here? My comparison is literally just other Square Enix games, like Final Fantasy X and 12, 7 Remake, all that, 15. And I will make fun of 10's voice acting, but I feel like this is funnier than 10's voice acting. Hello?
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
Like, some of them are fine. It was just
The
that
winds of fortune.
little lady. It got me. The rest of it's, like, fine. It's just the way they deliver specific lines has been funny.
Blowing today, aren't they, Pa? Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Combat? Nope. Oh, we do get, okay. I remember people when this came out, it didn't come out that long ago, but people complained that it takes forever to get into the combat, and I'm just like, we're already there. It only took like 30 minutes. How was expecting hours of cutscenes, which I wouldn't have complained about. I like cutscenes.
What do you intend to do with us?
Why does it keep turning the auto off? Nice.
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
Itchy.
What's with that pink hair?
I can't wait. I love
Yeah,
hours worth of
Rosellen?
cutscenes.
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough!
Which is funny
I am
to me
without a doubt.
because I don't find cutscenes too much. Like, the beginning to, like, Kingdom Hearts is fucking, like, an hour and a half. I think it's Kingdom Hearts 2. It has the longest fucking opening. 10-2 has a really long-ass opening in comparison to other ones. 10 has a pretty long... Most of them have pretty long openings. And as soon as Square Enix has their name on anything, I'm like, this game's gonna have a ton of cutscenes, and that's fine. Yeah, people really... I feel like people got into this game not knowing what kind of game it was. Because there were a lot of complaints where people were like, I don't want a story. I just want combat. And I'm like, what the fuck are you playing a Square Enix game? Why the fuck did you pick up a Square Enix game if you didn't want story? Like, they don't do combat. They do, but they do story. So it's funny to me how many people complain.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Her future husband. Ooh, look. Responses? I like responses. Oh, great. I can fuck up getting companions. I don't like choices that much. Oh, there. That's how we pick. Sure. I like that one.
You needn't know who. Surrender now and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed, they don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty
Why would you
crew
give
set
me your
their
names? That
sights
feels
on
like
ya,
a bad idea.
Ain't nothing you can do.
That feels like a bad idea to give me your names.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plans.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later.
Are you...
Now,
hold on,
I believe we have some lawless
cards.
ruffians to rouse.
I'm gonna take a guess. Roland. Card with your name on it. Yeah! Was right. Look at that. Roland. I have cards. Almost. We are... only got 3 more characters. Okay. Gaia. I actually expected the healing to be girlfriend, but okay, this is cool too. I like how you're not going to strive the main character. He has sword, he hits people. Guess you don't really need a description. Whack-a-whack.
you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
I don't know. I've played a couple strategies. Thugs. Okay, so this is gonna play or what I've already done. Okay, so this is gonna be a lot like Monarch. I mean, I knew that. It's a strategy game. Oh my god, I'm gonna be playing 2 strategy games at the same time. Why do I didn't think that through. We're doing more Monarch tomorrow. I didn't think this through. I mean, I already know how to play. I'm not too worried about the tutorials. Measles. What are those?
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Give 'em a fight, man. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Same thing as Monarch. Pretty similar to the Monarch stuff.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes.
From where shall we strike?
Switch characters. Hey! Alrighty. Alrighty, hi kitty! You for the host, even though I know it doesn't like to show up, can you not? I would like to just actually switch characters. I don't want to start with you. Or just... Yeah, I mean... Immediate danger.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no
I want to
slouches
start with the
ourselves.
mages. I feel...
Point me at 'em. We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah!
Good try.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I
Okay,
shall
what
try
can
my
you do?
level best.
Close enough. There it goes. Okay.
I have your back.
Trying.
For victory! You don't stand a chance! Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Damn it!
I'm being so cautious. This is not Monarch. I have healing. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, just like Monarch.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Cool heads shall prevail.
Do you have anything besides? This has smacky smacky. What if I don't? I don't want you to do smacky smacky.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. I fight for peace.
Don't want you to get hurt. Oh well. You're gonna hit my teammate.
Heed my call.
Good. Rita was gonna hit him.
Ah!
For the honor of House Wolfort. Ha!
Hope you're ready.
Let me heal your wounds.
Crap out of you.
Be gone with you!
For victory! Take this!
Ow! Ready for battle. Ha!
Go!
Bullseye!
I shall try my level best. You were overconfident.
Fine, not in the water.
Ah! Go! Ah!
I will end this. Two ashes.
Defeat is not an option. This ends here.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't think of the first part of the name.
My turn.
Or that was
This
rude.
one'll hurt.
Oh my! Woo!
I'm a fool. Did you see that?
I won't lose!
That was rude. 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 I want you to.
My lance strikes true!
Ow!
I just said I have a list of games that I own. I do own Chrono Cross. I just don't like
I
it.
shall do what I can. You misjudged me!
Well, I could have moved her forward, I guess.
Take
Sorry, buddy. I just
Ah!
gotta get somewhere
Let
with
us
you.
try out their weakness.
No.
Your defense is weak.
You've left yourself open.
Ah!
I haven't bought the new version, no. I don't think so.
Ah!
Or I have. Who knows?
Ah!
Let me show you what I've learned.
Or are we just can she? Oh no, she just can't use it right.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Well, maybe it's Chrono Trigger I have. I have one of
Is
them.
superior.
It might be Chrono Trigger.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I think it's Chrono Trigger. I have one of the other ones. There's one that's on Steam. I don't know if it's out. I have whichever one is on Steam. It might be Chrono Trigger.
Sheer goal. My lance strikes true.
Oh, then I have Trigger. I have Trigger.
Coming through.
Now what? Ha!
No!
That worked,
Good
huh?
try.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Let's see what.
Your defense is weak.
Actually move, so.
No!
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call!
The back one.
Defeat is not an option.
Follow my lead.
Shall we begin?
Trying to get to this dude.
Sheer goal.
I guess I'll use items. I was gonna try to get the magic
I'll
girl
try
thing,
this.
but
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You've left yourself open.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Damn it all! This can't be!
do you know water? What did it do?
What a mess!
You really went up on the roof? That feels excessive. Come back.
Allow me.
Defeat is not an option.
Shall we begin?
How far does your healing reach? Oh, very far. Doesn't need it now, so...
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
I won't lose. Brace yourself.
There.
You won't beat me!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. You were overconfident.
You really don't like Horseman.
Allow me. With the powers in me.
Forward.
I shall do what I can.
Whoever needs it.
Allow me.
I can keep fighting.
I won't lose!
What a mess! Here!
That's just excessively
I
rude.
shall try my level best.
You just sit in the back minding your own business off the road.
Ow!
Allow me.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Damn, that hurt!
To lead, I must grow.
My turn. Be gone!
Ah! You'll rue this day, you bastard!
What a mess.
I shirk from no danger!
Sorry. Kudos. I got kudos? That's so cool.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
Me?
What's that you
Yes.
say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
Your fiance.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
Do you not realize?
My bride-to-be.
Did you not realize you two were both dumb?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
No idea.
But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolfort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here,
Yeah?
here you are.
I haven't
Why,
looked
the
at
entire
anything but
Kingsguard
the
has
one
been scouring
character.
the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
Wait.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
I could probably look. Hold on.
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union.
I have yet to look,
Till
actually.
we meet again.
The ring! Tilt it that way. Tilt the other way. Baby.
This ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family.
Yeah?
Could that have been?
Oh, what's in the book? Oh. Ah! You dropped it on me. Go ahead, throw it away. No, not me. You walked all the way out here. You can throw it in the trash.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're not going to, just put it down.
That's true.
throw it away. Baby, you're 2 feet from the trash can. No, leave those there. These are mommy's.
Why are your own cars? Okay.
These are mommy's cards.
Why yours?
Because I bought them.
Faces.
Yes, they're people. They're for the game. See if I recognize any of the cast lists. This thing takes forever to load. Yes. What would you like to eat? Huh? Good. I'll get it. I'll be right back, guys. I recognize Erica Mendez, but I couldn't tell you where. Stephen Fu. Zam. Yeah, I don't recognize most of them either. I mean, I probably would, like, if I looked at what they've done. I would probably know exactly. But I don't recognize names all that well. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I don't recognize most of their names though.
Just push me. DS. Push. Get in there.
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and
Of course
all
you are.
matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
Why do you not just say the word? Demon-say. It's not hard.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord.
If you're gonna
but I
have it
ask
in the
nonetheless.
subtitles, say the word.
What does the color
Or else
of my
change
hair
the
mean to
subtitles.
you?
If it is not too forward of me to say so, I find it most beautiful.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is as beautiful as any of them.
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
It means the same thing as domain. I just don't know why
Lady
they're not
Frederica,
saying it.
everyone awaits. Allow us to
Like,
escort
if you have
you
it in
back
the
to Castle
subtitles, just
Wolford.
say it.
Thank
Unless
you,
this is
Benedict.
not meant
It
for
would be my honor.
a certain age group. She bought snacks this time. Croissants. They mispronounced it. I mean, as long as they had it in there, they changed the word completely when they're saying it.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Does encampment let me talk to my people? You're the only person here right now? Cool. What do I have? You're in weapons, huh? Have an equal amount. That was a lot of my money, though. I mean, I don't know. Hold on. I guess there's nothing else we really have right now that's going to affect me. Side one?
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
And he is now my favorite.
No matter. I will
Prince?
see to matters
I love
myself.
it. Lord, Prince, whatever the difference is.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Oh no! Hey, Ash!
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing looking
Hour
woman
today.
over there
Ooh,
is
let's
General
go
Avlora of
process.
Esfrost.
Progress.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawn Spear himself. Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them. I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position,
looks
though
like-
it is said he feels threatened by
Little
Minister
mini character
Exham
looks
of
so
late.
weird.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy
No, I meant
State
good
is
progress,
immune to
Jesus.
internal strife.
Can't talk today. One more croissants. Hold on.
Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
I don't board. Fine. I get a box of croissants. It'll be gone in one day. Bread is so fucking good. It's not that great for me to be eating. Love it.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
You okay?
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
You're grumpy at me.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business.
Say the word.
My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
I should
voice
hope
sounds
not.
familiar.
So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
I can't believe my brain is gonna do fucking 2 strategy games at the same time. Oops. Guys.
Okay, what was that?
Assuming most of the side stories will be to give character information and they're not actually gonna have probably any combat. Much combat.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Could come down and greet us first, Jesus. I don't know. I don't think I agree.
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort. This
Wait,
is
wait, wait,
Eridor,
wait, 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 wait.
Master at Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require
A right
anything,
hand
just
to
say
a
the
right
word.
hand. Oof, fantastic.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
Kitty cat!
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
How many people can they all be on my team? Is there a limit? Strikes enemies from the shadow. Wait, and oh, here they are. They have 2 more cards. Hold on. Oh, I had all of them. Ooh, Roland's girlie is pretty hot too. Jesus freaking Christ. Bye. What does he get? Oh, a hawk bow. What the fuck is a lady that rides a hawk?
As you are well aware, there are two events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the three nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
I feel like maybe. I mean,
from the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost,
I don't
who is
feel like
overseeing
that
the
will be
technical
it. I
side
don't
of
feel
the
like
mining
that's going to
operations.
change anything.
The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
Yeah. Motherfucking
and our
love
own
triangle.
Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate.
It's a triangle
And meet with the
because
two
there's
before the
3
ceremony.
realms that work together.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney!
No.
My blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lora. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate.
There's not that many characters.
Barring some
Pretty
miracle,
certain I just
I
have met them all
anticipate that
now.
Lord Serenoa will have to fight in
These
his
call the ones
Lord
that I have
Father's
cards for.
stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
Tell me you haven't impressed it every time? Jeez.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by
right back.
Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
That's dark. Yeah. I have to hit my knee on the desk again. I need to start going around the other way, but I'm terrible at remembering.
To give us more leverage against Hyzan with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse,
we could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolford name.
I'ma love my wife and fuck the rest of you.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you, Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Jagan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
Don't laugh too hard, you might collapse again. Good. Yes. More? You're still hungry? Oh. More? You're very hungry today. Goodness.
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies
Over there, baby.
will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise.
None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Oh, your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolford in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolford, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Oh. Okay, so you can explore, then you can choose when to stop exploring. That's kind of cool. Exploring. Let's do your shinies. nuts. Exploring. Kitty! Oh my god, I didn't know what it was for a second. It's a cat! I was like, what is this thing on the floor? It looks like a fucking hat! It's a cat! Jesus. God, I love the way my cat sleeps like a fucking idiot. Did I tell you today, he fell off the couch again today. I was sitting on the couch and he has half of his butt off of the top of the couch and I was like, bro, you're gonna fall. And he looked at me and then slid off the couch into my lap and then he looked at me so embarrassed and meowed at me and I was like, what, you fucking embarrassed? I told you! You dumb. He sleeps so stupid, dude. Half of his legs and his butt are off the couch, so anytime he moves in his sleep, he just slides down onto the bottom of the couch. And it's like, can you sleep? Like, he sleeps like a dog. Have you ever seen dogs where they lay on their sides and their legs are out? This is how this dude sleeps. He doesn't sleep like a cat. All curled up. No, he sleeps like a dog. And the other thing he does, and I'll have to take a picture of it sometimes, but he'll sleep and he'll do this. You know how dogs put their paws over their nose? He does this. He does this. He does this. He goes both paws over the nose. And it's the cutest thing. But he looks so silly. He doesn't sleep like a cat. I smudged my glasses. He sleeps like a dog. He does. Right now he's got it. The paws out to one side, the legs all hanging off the couch, his head up in the air. Silly. And he'll do that thing like if you ever had a dog where if you go to wake them up, they'll look at you and they'll go and lay their head back down. He does the same thing. If you go over and pet him while he's sleeping, he'll look up and you go and make this weird chirping noise and then throw his head back down. He probably does. But you know what? He runs into walls. He has nothing to be talking about. Like, he doesn't sleep like this. He doesn't sleep curled up like a cat. I've never seen him sleep curled up, ever. Boy doesn't know how to be a cat. Barrels are a good place to hide in a barrel. Clumsy now. That's good. You could get lost. Money. I love money. Going over to a bookshelf or Saks and just taking money. Shiny. I bought a bunch of HP stuff. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just finding it.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides.
I know I looked up the voices, but he sounds... Either these people do great impressions, or people have the same voice actors. Maybe one of the ones I know. Younger than me. Oh yeah, he does a lot of anime. Okay. He does a lot of animes. But he sounded like a Night Sky Prince. Well, he sounded like a YouTuber I watch, actually. The way he has the inclination to his voice. He sounded like Night Sky Prince, and I was like, has he done a voice for Square Enix? Is he that much of a Square Enix person that he's gotten to do a voice? It's not. But yeah. He's done a lot of other voices that I've watched things.
I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Oh, we talking shit? It's already started.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
All shit talking now.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life.
Important?
I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
Jumpy, really? I'll be right back. No, my leg! Facing you.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Why is this salt? I mean, that'll be some good ass salt. I don't like salt. I don't really use salt in anything. Rarely, and if I do, it's very little. I had to get esophagus checked. I had to drink salt-based stuff, and I actually threw up because my body isn't used to salt. So it makes me very nauseous if I have too much salt. I like elegant.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
Brother's a dick.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance,
No,
Roland.
I think Roland's right.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs.
I like the backgrounds for this.
They're not servants. They're my friends.
Like the trees moving and stuff
really
is pretty
think
cool.
to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
I like the water
Stop this
graphics. They're
fighting
so
at
great
once.
for this type of game.
You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
I do wonder why they chose to do this style. Outside that this is a Switch game, but I wonder, like, is it just probably cheaper to do it this way? That way they can just, and faster. So they can pop out, like, a game like this.
I yield.
I mean, the strategy probably is easier to put in the strategy concept. Because Monarch is a little bit
Your
clunky.
spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your
It
mind.
seems like most strategy games go for this style.
You've always been able to see through me.
Probably out of the ease of making
It's no
it.
great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Yeah, it looked
Boy,
like
you
that. I don't think it
disapprove
was
in
as
your voice.
pretty. Like, I don't... From the demo I played, like, the water and stuff didn't move. But that could have just been the demo. The water's really pretty in this one. I just wonder if it
Not
makes
exactly,
strategy
my prince.
concept
It can be a
easier.
weakness, yes, but it can also be your
Less
strength.
clunky.
After all, sometimes a direct strike is most
And
effective.
if it helps when they're, like, making Final Fantasy and stuff, be able to work on something like this at the
I will
side
take
and not
those
have
words
it
to
take
heart,
as
Sir
long.
Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man.
Oh, this boy drunk.
I can see it in his eyes.
You can see it in his eyes.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan. and humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity in kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Cute.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Option seems good.
It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that.
Indeed. I didn't know you had such a mercantile mind, Serenoa.
Coin drives the hearts of men and nations alike. I suspect all parties wouldn't be so eager to join hands if not for the promise of profit. And when we're all able to fill our coffers, perhaps we can finally let go of old grudges.
A sensible perspective. I didn't know you had such a practical mind. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Pass the fuck out? Mine?
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps
Tipsy?
I should
You
just
said
lie.
tipsy. Bitch just passed out. Bitch just passed the fuck out. Tipsy.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
I don't know, they seem to like each other.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
A juice?
I will, Father.
Okay. Red or purple?
I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
To House Wolford!
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simone Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
That does. It does.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good.
Good voice.
Serenoa of House Wolfort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint. I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me? You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must braid each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
We can fight. I'll fight. I like her hair.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line. Those two, they were...
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Or we could fight him, you know. That's a choice. Pretty. Get one weapon then? Then you just upgrade them?
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear!
Hear, hear!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
How about it once? Oh, my bad. magic, yeah, magic would be. Sometimes if you move really fast, it blurs together and it hurts my eyes. Oh. First time this game has hurt my eyes. Okay.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the holy state of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
They're all just going all at the same time. It's normally
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
No, guys.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Wow, you guys are rude. by the way.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
Half judgment here.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first
Okay, yeah.
pairing,
See, attorney
as
normally
chosen
isn't
by
all of them at
lot.
once.
Minister
It's
Exham
normally two
and Lord
people.
Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Oh, I can have all my teammates. Okay. You can have all of them, it doesn't matter. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be able to have all of them.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not a
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so
The
famous
sword they used for the trailers. For a second I was like, why do I recognize this song? Because the trailers play so
Two of
often.
Hyzant's most famed generals will have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
Time to work.
Allow me.
She can go twice? Oh. Interesting.
For victory!
Get the crap out of me! Oh my god. Hi, Jumpy. Thank you. Scared the bejeebus out of me.
My lance strikes true. Shall we begin? It ends here.
Bad position.
Here I come.
We're riding
You'll
a
get
fucking
no
hump.
mercy from us.
From where shall we strike? Ah! What have we here? Yes!
Everyone really wants to Dr. Roland. Oh, jeez.
Damn it! Don't lose heart, Sarah Noah.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Sloppy! I've been waiting for this! Push on through! How shall I destroy you?
Let me heal your wounds.
Right out of reach, isn't she?
Allow me. To ashes. For a better world.
I was prepared for this.
It's over.
Okay.
Realize the goal.
But you had to
between
follow
our
me, didn't you?
skills.
You had to be that kind of bitch.
Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Wow.
The hunt is
That
on.
kind of bitch. Okay, I can be that kind of bitch too.
You'll get no mercy from us. My turn!
Forward! Perish!
Cool heads shall prevail.
This can heal a specific person, but
I see a path to victory.
My turn. To battle, I suppose. Come at me!
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call!
Shall we begin?
don't have to do that. Don't need to do
This
that.
was destined to occur.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Much appreciated. One step closer to our hope. The hunt is on. Take that!
You brute!
Victory is ours!
Move her back here. Really needed to heal him.
By her grace, there's no joy in an
This
easy
is
victory.
troubling.
Now! To battle, I suppose. I'm a fool. Does it hurt? Come at me! Away!
I fight for peace. Ha!
You're very persistent to follow me.
Realize the gulf between our skills. It ends here.
I'm a fool.
This was
Where
destined
the
to
wolf
occur.
is cornered. I'll make this quick.
You brute!
That hit the mark.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
Here I come. Goodbye!
Attack some people you haven't yet.
These foes are not to be trifled with. It is time to strike.
How shall I destroy you?
Allow me. with the powers in me. We will make our ideals reality.
I'll be back.
Defeat is not an option.
Wait your turn.
This battle is ours. Goodbye! My pride is my shield.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
I'm glad you're doing good. Out of danger though. Yes. Ooh, I see it.
How annoying.
You're very free. Oh, Jesus.
Impossible.
That.
This was
Let 'em
destined
try
to
out
occur.
their weakness.
Now, you brute!
You've left yourself open.
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
This is most unpleasant.
Don't kill him.
I see your every opening.
I
Don't
fight for
give people
peace.
chances to heal.
This battle is ours.
Oh, it's
This ends now!
Ah! I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Let me heal your wounds.
Be at ease. I can keep fighting.
I see a path to victory.
Raises physical. Okay, for those are for allies. Okay.
Your defense is weak.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call.
Sweet. You won't beat me!
The hunt is on. Goodbye!
I shall do what I can.
Be gone with you! One hit the mark!
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further. To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that greatsword with skill beyond your
None of
years.
that happened with skill.
Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolfort! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go
And then
to the victor.
Fight whoever wins, which is probably gonna be Sir Maxwell.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Not actually gonna fight?
Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He
Did the
was
fighter?
too strong for us in the end.
Today,
I
yes.
wanted to try it.
But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawnspear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates
job,
of each
baby.
nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Okay, thank you. Very good, baby. Okay, you have like 3 of those. You don't need to eat them all. It's okay. I know. You don't have to eat it all, though. It's okay.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you,
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
Bitch. Jesus. Fuck off.
Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
I'm guessing her main brother actually likes her.
Pay
even
my
though
fool
they're not
cousin no mind. We have
fully
work to
related.
do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to
Someone
partake.
needs to just come up and punch him in the face.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
It's a Pemmican birthday. Don't freaking drink it if you
Lord
don't like
Wolford,
it. Jesus.
I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are two vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
I'm not going where the twins are going.
And why was House Telior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Because the other one's shitty.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This
I already
requires
know.
careful
The one we beat
consideration.
in the tourney because they seemed cool.
Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
Wait, can't I just choose?
At once, my lord.
I know which way I want to go. They're bread. You don't like bread. Gotta close it or it's gonna go bad, baby. Here, come on me. hope it lets me pick. If I have to end up with the fucking bitch twins, I'm gonna murder. They're bad. They make angry, stupid twins. Let me go to Rain. How equipped Ring? Equip the ring. Ring, there we go. HP did I have? Wait, take it. I should actually see who has the lowest. Actually, she has the lowest. I need to learn the skill for when people pass away, so I can bring them back. Okay. Level 10. They'll just need to be level 10, so we're not gonna be there for a minute. Oh, this is okay. This is you could replay these to get the item you need. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I didn't do that. Go and buy them. Buy what you have. Let me go ahead and do that. Have them for later. I'm moving here. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. do. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here and we'll be back me tomorrow.